Let's get into the next chapter. The captain is dead. As he weakened, growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it's your charge to lead. You must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more. Okay, yeah. Okay, coal seam. Turn on the generator. New housing. Cool, easy. Yeah, because like in Frostpunk 1, this would have been the whole map. This little area around here. So you can get a sense of scale of where Frostpunk 2 is approaching things, of like that whole map that was your thing in Frostpunk 1, that's your area in Frostpunk 2. What are these? Shallow coal seam. Abandoned ruins. Frozen forest. Okay, so we can do farms out this way. What's this? What are you? This icon. Old way station. A logistics district to access the... I see. Interesting. Infinite forest. Wow, I wish we had an infinite forest. Okay, so there's 3 way stations. We have an infinite forest here. There are a lot of resources. So it seems like all the fertile soil is out this way. Deep deposit found. I need coal first. Kind of weird how the resources are just directly splayed out of like soil, forest, coal. I guess these ones are close. Maybe we do these forests to get to this. We can get 2 infinites over here and then get to this wasteland. All right. So what are our factions? We've got the Frostlanders, the Faith Keepers, the New Londoners. Fervor? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Tension. Notable. Extremely increased by cold. Makes sense.
Steward? Honorable Steward.
Adaption is the only way to live in the frost. Fund projects.
Steward.
Progress. Advance humanity. Equal as one flock. Tradition as our bedrock. Interesting. Council. Promote. Condemn. About the New Londoners. Through technological progress, New London will survive. Okay. De-radicalize Faith Keepers. Okay, so this is our check on the religious. Interesting that the Faith Keepers have like these 3 bits.
Steward.
Okay, so this is our overall trust, and then each individual faction. We're starting at about the 50%. Okay. Got a lot of stuff coming at us all at once. Fraction industrial. Okay, so this can turn materials into prefabs or goods. Goods. We see. Cores. What would we use cores for? Research Institute. Okay. Council Hall. Unlocks the idea tree. I see. I like ideas. Ideas do sound good. Big fan of ideas. That's me. Wait, those are shelters? Okay, that's the 2 coal seams. Why does that say 5 shelter? Figure that out later, I guess. Actually, wait. Hold on. Take those 2 back. Okay, we'll just do that. Interesting, the tensions represented by an orb with like flowing oil in it. And if I try to build housing, this place is already taken. Let's see. Build inward. Like this. One house. And then we do another round of frost breaking. Oh wait, I need for that one to finish first. Okay, frost break again. Actually, I try to build extraction. Oh, I need 6 tiles for the... I see. Okay. Okay, we don't want to build it next to... housing. Noted. Okay. Do I frost break this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. like this. Do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Build more housing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's gonna be coal. You can get a little bit of prefabs. How am I doing on prefabs? All right, I start with 2,000. All right, that's an interesting start. I'm gonna be limited on heat stamps. So I want to get out here these materials. That makes prefabs. What makes... Well, it does say process materials into prefabs or goods. Okay, so this can make goods. Okay. Let us crack on out here. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get those into having materials, and then we can build an industrial setup. Progress, merit, tradition. Are these our decision trees? Adaptation, equality, reason. Okay, we need to extract this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Communities and districts. Housing districts accommodate various social groups. Key communities in the district panel. Districts where a faction or community is marked key hold special importance to them. State of these districts directly impacts your relations. For the community tab, I hold over here. I see. Steppies on in. Hey, ferret! I see you're walking there. Hi. Ooh, it's interesting how, like... Damn, talk about scale. And where'd the little walkers go? Hold on. Aww. I saw the little machine walkers that were like your automatons in the first game. I also like how it automatically builds these paths. I feel like that's going to be very pleasing to me as far as the like how everything looks. Barrett, you stepped on me! This kill, you're not supposed to step on a snack! Good work, Steward. We've secured a new coal deposit. Part of the last vein in New London. Still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We need to improve our mining to use it efficiently. The city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. Expanding districts. Expanded districts are more efficient and provide additional building slots? Okay. Oh, so I made a mistake there. Now I get it. So this research institute, each district can fit one building like this. I go to expand. Expand. Housing. Wait, what? Just area. Expand. Okay. So instead of needing hold on. If I go to construct district housing, instead of needing 6 to get 1 slot, I can do 3. Now the problem is I kind of, well, actually, hold on. They can go this way. So I didn't hem this in. Okay, good, good, good. Now the thing is, okay, so we have the New Londoners and the Frostlanders each have a district. I don't need a new thing. We're going to go ahead and build a research institute. We're going to build one in both of these because it says multiple is good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. Research a new idea. Coal mines. Hey, what if we mined the coal? Crazy idea, y'all.
Appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Get our heat going. Okay, we need to get food. We do need more shelters. Let's build a housing district over here. Wait. Build inward. Like this. We've got the extraction to here. Get that going. Boom. I guess, okay, so these have slots too. Noted. Noted. And then while that's doing, we can crack open, because we need food. My question is, do we go north? I think we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it like this, maybe? Okay. We can connect these 2 food with 1 extractor, and then these 3 food can be 1 extractor. Oh, right. We have fertile soil right here. What am I doing? Dreki, you silly serpent. You are running out of heat stamps. we got a lot of construction going on. I want to get all my stuff out of the red.
Stewart.
A small crowd gathers outside the new Research Institute, arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The Faith Keepers and New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust with developing their idea. Show me your options. Adaption or progress? Coal mines. Dust coal mine. Blasting coal mine. Interesting. So these two have the same decision. You can also see what percentage of the city agrees with it. Interesting. No one else shares this idea. Okay, so mining operation where residue coal dust is sucked up and compressed into briquettes to make maximum use of the resource. Okay, so it increases the coal deposits. But DZs is increased, yeah, because there is more coal dust. And it does need more materials to suck up the dust. Alternatively, blast the coal mine. Which increases squalor a lot. We need a lot more materials. Frostlanders is also going to cost more workforce. And so it has higher upkeep. Squalor has a bunch more malices. Interesting that the New Londoners and Faith Keepers are on the same side here. Let's go with Dust the Coal Mine. All right, 8 weeks to research. Noted. Generation. The generator wakes. A child is born. People gather around the generator tower as it wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat on us yet again. This is the heart of the city. Our last line of defense against the cold. Our first hope for a future. Any future. Steward, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment the generator sprang to life again. They called her Lily May. They ask that you bless her. You gave us hope back. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her. May your life be warm, and the winds spare your paths. We do need more housing. Should be done with this. Good. We need more housing. Shite. Okay. So Frostlander, Faithkeeper, Lunder. Let's expand the Frostlander. We need heat stamps. I see. Okay, we need even more coal. Okay, we can make another idea. Coal mines. Okay, that leans towards adaption. Advanced coal mines. Advanced blasting coal mine. Even more squalor. Okay. Oh, but this needs a core, so we can't worry about that yet. It's the heat dispatcher. Okay, so at the cost of workforce, we can manage the heat better. Actuated heat dispatcher. The slight squalor for 2 temperature levels. Okay. Does increase squalor. What about heat utilization? Okay, this has no downside. This just makes things more efficient. All right, we're just gonna work on that. There's no downside to it. We need to access more coal deposits. We need more heat and more housing. Oh, something going on in Central? Praying to the generator. Such relief to have you back on. Oh, holy generator, provider and sustainer, our light, our heart, our shining beacon. Hear our prayer. Make us instruments of your light, as we might fill the hearts of our flock with your radiance, and forever fight against the cold of the frost. May you forever warm our path. I see. All right, I need to construct the thing inside. Is it this one? Dust coal mine. Zeitgeist. You monitor the zeitgeist of your city. Okay. The laws you pass, the buildings you make, and the choices you make impact the zeitgeist. Communities have a natural tendency to favor some. I see. You're a zeitgeist influencer. Okay. Unmet goods. Let me see. Will last for 11 weeks. Ah, it's impacting our stockpile. I see. With the new mine, the impending doom of depleting coal is postponed. Yet differences remain between communities. The weakening captain wanted to establish a council to settle them. He didn't live to see it through. False to you, steward. The people of New London want a say in how it's run. The first decision, whether you should continue to lead the city. Okay, fuckos. Has the vote of confidence. Alright, I'm gonna 80 heat stamps. Alright. Need to wait for that build up. Oops. Council gathers for the first time. We can now vote on laws.
Steward.
But I want to rule with an iron scale. I will bring this city into advancement. Uh-oh.
Steward.
First council session. Anticipation stills the air as the council opens. Captain ruled with a firm hand for years. But those times died with him. Now the communities of the city want their say. The Faith Keepers are the only organized faction and have a strong opinion on everything. They are devoted to what they claim was the late captain's vision, a godly society built on progress, equality, and tradition. The New Londers and Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. Then there are those who view the Faith Keepers with contempt for their role in New London's history. They keep to the shadows. For now. Open the session. What's the sesh, baby? You are tolerated. Should the steward remain in power? If this vote fails, the delegates will immediately remove you from office. 85 are hesitant. Okay, the New Londoners. Community service. Interesting how each faction is displayed. You can see how many each of them are present in the council. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so the New Londoners crash the city in this generator. New London have stayed together through thick and thin. They value technology, which they credit for getting them through the Great Storm. I guess I should read that. Every New Londoner claims that they, or their parents, arrived on the first dreadnought after the fall of Old London. City dwellers by nature, they look unfavorably on the Frostlanders' growing demands. The ordeal of facing the Great Storm shaped them to their core. They sacrificed a lot to make sure the generator powers the city through the worst. To them, that's proof that the only way to survive is to double down on progressing technology. The Frostlanders are not in New London by choice, but by necessity. While some initially hail from the city, they left to colonize the Frostland, partly to answer the call of the wild, partly to escape what they deem an oppressive atmosphere in the city. These excursions hardened them, teaching them the value of adaptation and grit. However, no amount of willpower was sufficient to withstand the whiteout years. They were forced to return, one settlement after the next. Oh, I thought the Frostlanders would be like nomads that just kind of come back now and then. Expedition support. City development. Faith Keepers, I guess, because it's one of the two originals, seem to be the most fleshed out. The Faith Keepers uphold the faith established by the captain to keep the city together during the trying times of the Great Storm. Since his death, they worship his memory and endeavor to continue what they claim to be his legacy. Funny how it's really easy to deify someone and claim their words when they're dead and can't contradict you. They preach that through hard work and prayer, New London can be turned into a green paradise where all citizens will live equally under the protection of the holy generator. As such, to them, any notions of breaking free from the generator, or suggestions that relying on technology might be short-sighted, are blasphemy. The common source of tension between them and anyone foolish enough to voice it out loud. City development, supports quarantine, and a family apprenticeship. I'm wondering if our other factions, as the story progresses, are going to start having manifests and they get more fleshed out, perhaps. Tension is decreased with good relations. Interesting, interesting. Negotiate. Open to negotiate. Open to negotiate. Okay. Let's see what the let's negotiate with the Frostlanders. Weather adjusted shifts. Hold on. So if I hit accept, does it mean I have to do all of these? Oh, I have to condemn the Faith Keepers. Ooh. I do want lined heating towers, though. What about the New Londoners? Automated logistics bay. Okay, Frostland teams sound good, actually. Good production sounds good. Ventilation tower. Okay, squalor is decreased, lowers temperature, so I'll need to offset that by something that increases temperature. Oh, I don't have to do all three. I have to pick one of them. Okay, if I do goods production increased. Accept. Okay. And now if I go to the Frostlanders and weather adjusted shifts reduces the number of times people get ill. I'll do that. Yeah, what can I get everyone on my side? What if I vote against? But I guess anything that I negotiate with them on here, I can't negotiate. I can't use as a bargaining chip in the future. Okay, a recovery hospital actually seems good to work for. 9 people are still against me. All right, who is it? Who's voting no to the snake? I will rule over you all in this city. Who is the 9 against me? Show yourselves. I won't do anything to you, I swear. That's what the security is for. You are tolerated. Told to vote.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
I see. A steward, you shall remain then. Good. There are challenges ahead. Expanding coal extraction is a great success. The vein will only last so long. We need to explore the Frostland for a permanent source of fuel. Otherwise, the city will have no future at all. Okay. We need to research. I can't believe we need heat stamps. Oh, there are different... Oh. I see. Shit. Okay, how many heat stamps do I need? 100. Okay. Is it worker shifts? Why can't I research? Can't afford. Well, why not? Where's the cost? Okay. What can I do? What can I do without heat stamps? Can I build an industrial district? I mean, I can, but I wanted to build it. Process materials into prefabs. Okay, so I guess I could build the industrial district over here. Yeah, that's too close. Needs to be enough units away. That's bad. That's gonna impact those. Shit. I need to do a little bit of frost breaking then. Maybe I should have built it over here. Or over here. Yeah, I should have built it over here. Never mind. Cut that off. Build industrial district. How close before it makes one tile? One tile's really bad. If I do this. As long as I maintain one bit of separation, so 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. District employment. Okay, I know how to do that. Don't need to worry about that. Let's clear out all of these. Get all these dots gone. Oh, I just noticed there's a mark all is red. I see. My thinking is if we can get the industrial district working, producing goods, we can fulfill the goods, which will indirectly increase our number of heat stamps. And that seems to be our biggest bottleneck right now for doing anything. Yes, my tree is idle. Can't fucking do anything. For some reason. I don't know why. How much does it cost? Oh, there it is. 50 heat stamps. I see. Just need to get 50 heat stamps. There we go. All right. Research idea. Get that going. Okay, swap this to goods. Trade offer. We receive the cold from this game for like the weekend. The game receives a day off from the snow. Hi, Index. I hope you're doing well. We're doing evil. Okay. Need to expand this once. Oh no, the temperature went down! Got colder. That's okay. You can snuggle up in a blanket in a library over at Index's place. I'm doing nada! Zilch! Nothing! Because of fireworks. Yeah? Yeah, that's why I've kind of had my headphones on all day. Don't want to deal with fireworks, fireworks. I know the fires work and I wish they didn't.